I do believe we have never grown garlic that looks this good.
Sorry, sis, there's not enough room. I know. Next time, once we get the plants out, you can ride in it.
You can ride on the way back.
Does the blueberry need to be planted?
Good morning, beautiful people. It is going to be a warm day today, so we're trying to make the most of our morning. We're going to plant some stuff out here in the orchard and the food forest, if you will. Stuff that we are tired of watering up there next to the hose. We'll just stick it out here, and kind of the way we are with the food forest is if it survives, good job.
Yep.
If it dies, you probably didn't want to be here anyway. So,
yep.
Survival of the fittest. All right, we've got a bunch of stuff to plant. I've got some sweet potato slips. I've got some, oh gosh, some cucuzzi squash. Cucuzzis are actually a gourd. I call them a squash. A lot of people call them cucuzzi squash, serpent gourds. They're a gourd. They're a little bit different, but they are edible.
Yeah.
I've got some cushaw seeds started. Other stuff that I've planted, pumpkins and stuff like that, isn't quite ready yet. We'll plant that later.
Yeah.
I've got some yarrow that I'm sticking out here that can work as a ground cover. Just various things that I've needed to stick out here in the orchard. We're gonna do that today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this done before it gets too hot. I guess we're just gonna set the camera down and we're gonna go.
Let's go.
All right. First plant I'm planting right now, this is a false indigo. Kind of have a guild going on right here that is doing pretty good. I like the way it's looking. I like how it's performing. False indigo is a nitrogen fixer, and I'm just gonna put it out here with all of these. I wanted to try this out and see if I like false indigo, and they're real pretty in the spring. So I'm gonna stick this in real quick.
Mama.
Yonder. Do your thing. What'd you say?
Beautiful strawberry that got half ate.
Planting a rosemary. You can just do its thing.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna be brutal to this poor yarrow and divide it up.
Okay.
Sorry, yarrow. Ooh, it's gonna be warm today.
Yes, it is.
Trying to decide which trees get what. Ultimately, everything will have support plants of all kinds, ground covers. It's kind of cool to have everything that works as a ground cover, or anything that's in the orchard has a job, be it medicinal, deer repellent, or food for us. Everything's got a job. So we just go along and stick whatever around every tree, and eventually this will be the most productive spot on the property year-round because of all of the things that are planted. You have a slug. Put it down, yuck. I think that's as much as we're gonna plant right now. We are tapping out.
It's hot.
You even look sweaty. Meg is not a sweaty person.
I'm not.
And when Meg's sweating, it's time to go inside.
Yeah. All right, we got most of this planted. We got all our rosemary, our peppers, our sweet potatoes, aside from what we're gonna put up in the bed. Most of the yarrow.
Most of the yarrow, which the rest of that'll go up in the other orchard. So
Yeah, we did pretty good
Yeah.
for everything we brought out here.
Yep. Actually, the more we filled the wagon, the more I was like, oh dear goodness. This is longer than I was planning on going down here.
Yeah.
But
right.
it's all right.
We got it. So
There's plenty of room for more stuff.
Yeah.
So it's all good. We can continually add out here.
Cool.
Here is the digging fork. Here it is. Potato fork. Complete with sticks and dirt. A couple days have gone by. We were actually filming that segment about planting in the orchard a couple days ago, and we ended up getting busy with some other stuff, and we ended up not doing anything else that was film worthy that day. But today we are doing something that needs to be done. We need to dig our garlic. We dug a couple the other day just to check, and as you can see, the rest of the garlic is ready to come out. We're just gonna have a garlic digging party. I know Brett loves digging garlic. All right, I'm coming down here to the farmhouse. We're gonna grab some soap trays of Meg's. Wow,
What?
that's a lot. Can you carry all those?
I think so.
Okay.
Can you grab my water?
Yeah, I can grab your water.
Thank you.
Well, let me get out of your way.
Okay.
I think I can hook your water onto one finger, hold the camera, hold your water, and I think I can grab two of those.
Cool.
Just like you. Those are a lot lighter than I was thinking.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
All right, so we're just gonna use soap trays to set the garlic on.
Because they ventilate.
Because they ventilate quite well. A lot of people have asked, where do you get trays like that for drying? It's like, these are trays that Meg got for drying soap, and they happen to work really good for vegetables. So, dual purpose. Got your hat and you need gloves.
Yeah.
Okay, well you go do that and I'll get started.
Okay.
Wow, that's a big one. So part of the reason we're trying to get this done today is supposedly we're supposed to get a whole bunch of rain this whole next week. They're saying like 1.5 inches of rain tomorrow, almost 1 inch of rain on Tuesday. Today is Sunday, by the way. I think we should probably get these out of the ground now. Like you can see some of these, that's needed to come out of the ground for a while now. So we're just gonna get in here, pull up all of it, get it all out, get it all drying, and hopefully it won't mold. Wow, that's a clove of garlic right there.
Just the one?
Hey.
Goodness.
I thought it felt like it snapped off.
Holy moly, that's a giant clove of garlic.
That's a giant clove of garlic. So some of these are absolutely beautiful. I do believe we have never grown garlic that looks this good. This is very, very satisfying to dig garlic that did this well.
It's really satisfying.
This is quite a haul of garlic
This
there,
is
lady.
quite a haul. I am very happy with this, and a lot of these garlics look amazing.
I mean, some of this, I mean, that's beautiful garlic.
is.
We've never grown such good looking garlic.
We have not.
So yeah, like I said earlier, we have a big storm coming through, and we decided it was time to dig all this garlic. Otherwise, it's gonna, if we get as much rain as they say we're supposed to get, like,
It would probably all rot.
it would probably all rot. And there's some, we were kind of waiting for all of it to be ready. We should have harvested about half of this
Yeah.
a while ago, because
Yeah.
there's a bunch of it that's got mold on it.
You can see they're all busting open.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll put them either in the shed or the barn to dry out. I'll get a fan on them with these drying trays. It makes it pretty easy. So I'll get some fans on them. We'll get them to dry out, and we'll reevaluate. But still, this is a huge haul of garlic.
It's a lot. I'm very stoked.
We've joked before, to meet our garlic needs, we would need to grow something like 10,000 heads of garlic.
I don't even know.
I mean, that's kind of an
So
exaggeration, but if you think about it, all throughout the year we use granulated garlic, powdered garlic, fresh minced garlic,
Yeah.
chopped garlic. I mean, we love garlic. Garlic is, down to 3 spices. What would it be?
Salt, pepper, garlic.
Salt, pepper, garlic. Like, that's what you need to make the majority of your food taste good.
Yeah.
You know, from there, everything's a bonus, but
Right.
garlic is it's a champion in our kitchen.
For sure.
All right, let's, I guess I can start hauling the ones that you have full.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take them, I guess, to the barn. I think
I think there's more space in the barn.
yeah, there's more space
Yeah.
down there.
Okay, cool.
All right, before I get a fan on this and you can't hear me, that is our garlic haul. Yeah, we're pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
Get that to dry, and pretty much the entire barn will smell magical for quite a while.
Yes.
All right, let's go look at one more thing that we did that I ended up not filming because I didn't know I was going to do it till I started. So last week, you guys probably saw me dealing with a whole bunch of bamboo, getting it set up as a trellis. And I just kind of threw it up real quick, didn't really like spend any time, walked inside, and you know, of course Meg's standing there at the kitchen sink watching the whole thing, and she goes, you know, would you mind if I went out there and changed it? I was like, no. I was like, what are you thinking? She goes, I was thinking of like crisscrossing it. So I came back out here and I did this.
It looks so good.
I think it looks really cool.
I love it.
Just grabbed a few more pieces, crisscrossed them all. Looks really cool. It does look like it's time to start tying these vines up because they're starting to reach out on the ground. Like that one.
This one's ready.
They got their little tendrils, so they're ready.
Yeah, we'll have to tie them for a minute until they figure out what they're doing.
Yeah, once they figure it out, then they go for it.
Yep.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. I thought I would show that.
It's so pretty to look out the kitchen window at this. It's really cool.
Quite a wall.
Yeah.
It's a 8-foot tall wall.
It's huge.
Maybe even taller. Actually, I cut those at 10 feet tall, so it's probably like at least 9.
Yeah.
It's pretty tall. It looks really cool. All right, I think that's gonna do it for us for today. A lot of sweaty gardening time in this video, but that's all right. That's the nature of gardening time, gardening in the summer. You can't have beautiful, 70-degree weather for gardening all year.
No.
Because
sadly.
then the tomatoes don't want to grow.
That's true.
So this just goes with the territory. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up right here. So we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.